I just want to take a second and revisit this Kanye West slavery was a choice comment, because I actually agree with him, but I think it was misunderstood and taken out of context. I really feel like that this was a metaphysical, spiritual conversation. Pay attention, because this is not about slavery. This is actually about now. This is always the thing, because this is a conversation about free will, and this is a conversation about taking your, what they call it, destiny swapping. So hear me out. With slavery, with all is mind, with the first law of the universe, you have the ability to control what happens to you because you have free will. Your will be done. But this is about what you perceive in your mind. So what you give creative focus to, you are creating for you. So when it comes to things like slavery, I feel like, in my opinion, I feel like he was talking about for example, the 60 years that the original people of this land that were fighting for their land, in that 60 year time frame, talking about what they were thinking about, what they were using their mind for. Were they fear mongering? Were they fighting against and fearing being prisoners of war on their own land? Or were they being thankful, rejoicing, and sending peace, knowing that I can never lose? What were they doing? And then you think of things like propaganda. So for example, let's say you could have a cartoon that's been on the air forever, and it talks about different events, and you think they are predicting what's happening, but really this is nothing but co-creation, because all I have to do is give you an image, and whether you believe that image, good, bad, right, or wrong, you are helping to create this. It's almost like a cloud in the sky. Not almost, it's exactly like the clouds in the sky. It forms until it manifests into something. So in the sense of now, putting images of a dystopia out, trying to put images in people's heads of a doomsday, of a lack, of a shortage, you have the responsibility for yourself to change that around by choosing not to emotionally respond to that, but instead create your reality by deciding that, no, actually, this is what it's going to be. And I understand that sounds delusional, but it is creation, right? It's creation and it's free will. And what you do is you have to have faith in yourself, faith in your God, and faith that everything's always going to work out for you. That's how you create it. And that's the same thing. I know, because it sounds so crazy to say that about slavery, because it was so devastating. But if we believe that all is mine, and if we believe that we have free will, and if we have full faith in God, then the rule for one is the rule for all. So it must have been the case. I know that sounds crazy, but it is true.